I would like to ask you to comment briefly on how governments turn to this noun cyber terrorism and how they deal with loose networks like Anonymous and its operations, and what you think about it.
As I said before, the internet has become the internet generation's primary tool of emancipation. Now, there's a lot of effort being put into trying to stop the internet working as the way it was meant to work, which is to be a universal communications medium with which we can all communicate with each other across the world to share our knowledge of the world and together deal with the most significant problems that we have as an individual level, at a group level, and at international level. The crackdown against the internet, I think, is futile. I mean, we can see a lot of people whipping up further to try and get money for various so-called cyber terrorism outfits. We hear a lot about cyber terrorism. How many times have you heard about cyber police building? We hear lots of talk about cyber war and cyber defense. I mean, this is a hype. It always comes from somewhere. It doesn't just pop into a journalist's brain. It comes as a result of organizations lobbying to influence the public opinion and influence the public record. What is fantastic and unavoidable is that the internet generation is developing its own culture and its own consensus and its own political view, and it is so much better informed than anything that existed before. So much more nuanced, so much more sophisticated. Young people are vastly more worldly and sophisticated than even 10 years ago as a result of the internet. Their views about what is wrong and what is right are being internationalized as a result of education about how we are all living our lives. All those people, all those young people, these people in this audience at Oxford are going to go in to the CIA. They're going to go in to MI6. They're going to go into GCHQ. They're going to go into the National Security Agency. They're going to go into Whitehall. They're going to be inside all these organizations before they even know it. They're going to be the technicians that control the great databases of the National Security Agency, the great databases of the CIA. And those people can act to reveal information to the rest of the world fairly easily through us or through others. Sometimes there's risk involved, but they can be worked out and you can work through it. They can act to sabotage. This is a new pre-revolutionary moment, just like when you had industrialization, and as a result you developed skilled workers. And once skilled workers developed a political consciousness as to their own power and position in society, they could act to change their society. The internet generation is in exactly that same position, well, perhaps in a much more advantageous, even more advantageous position, because the internet is also involved not merely in the control structure of these great and powerful institutions, but it is involved intimately in spreading our culture, spreading our knowledge about the world. It is a replacement media, and it is unignorable. These institutions will be reformed as a result of young people going into them. There is no other option. You cannot hire a technician who has not been educated by the internet. You cannot hire any educated person now who has not been educated by the internet, who has not been influenced by the internet, who has not started to absorb the culture on the internet, who doesn't have friends that they've made and developed over the internet.